Hi, I'm Andrew.
I'm Bree.
I'm Jameson.
And this is Liberty.
Thank you for taking the time to get to know a little bit more about us.
Bree and I met in 2007 when I asked a mutual friend at church to introduce us. When I saw her at church, I just thought, she was really pretty and I just really wanted to meet her.
Andrew was funny and extroverted, but he was really unlike any other guy that I've ever been interested in. So initially we spent a lot of time together just hanging out with friends and going to church, but it didn't take long before we realized we were both looking for a serious relationship, so we started dating and we dated for a couple years.
We got married in 2011. My dog Sydney and I moved into Bree's house and we started our lives together.
In 2017, we welcomed our son Jameson into our family, and 2.5 years later, our daughter Liberty was born.
Jameson is really energetic, he's super curious, and he's an adventure-seeking 5-year-old. Jameson is a wonderful big brother, and we have no doubt that he will always watch out for his little siblings.
Liberty is a spunky 3-year-old. She has big plans for her future sibling, and she can't wait to be a big sister. I wanted to tell you a little bit about Andrew. He's a really hard worker who works full-time to support our family without ever really complaining about having to go to work. He's also super determined and willing to learn how to do anything he doesn't already know how to do. He loves ice hockey, skateboarding, and loud music, but really over the years he's focused most of his energy on our family and our home. He's a great, affectionate, loving father, and the kids are pretty much counting down the minutes every day until he gets home from work. If you spend any amount of time with Andrew, you'll soon see his love and commitment to our family.
My wife Bree is a very strong, loving, and kind woman. She's always willing to put the needs of her family before her own, and I love that about her. Bree is a stay-at-home mom. This is a job that's really important to her. With our kids, she is very patient, loving, and consistent, and she's always giving a good example to them of how to be as a person. Bree has a huge heart for God and a huge heart for her family, and I'm really proud to call her my wife. We have a very close extended family who are probably almost as excited about our adoption as we are.
We try to see our family pretty regularly, and one of my sisters and her families just moved into town, so we get to be with them a lot, and the cousins get to play together all the time. And then most of our holidays and birthdays are spent together with one or both sides of our family.
We are also incredibly blessed that our kids are able to grow up seeing and having a great relationship with both sets of their grandparents. One of my favorite family traditions is picking out pumpkins every year to bring home and carve for Halloween, and then going trick-or-treating.
My favorite family tradition goes all the way back to when I was a little girl. My aunts and uncle host Christmas Eve dinner every year where we have Chinese food and pizza, and my aunt makes cream puffs, and there's always tons of people and kids just running around all over the place. We live in a quiet suburb on a street that doesn't get much traffic, and we've worked hard to make our house a great family home. We enjoy eating dinner together every night, playing games, reading, and having movie nights.
When the weather is nice, we spend a lot of time outside in our large backyard, which has a small garden, a playhouse, a sandbox, and a nice large deck. We are thankful to have space to host family and friends and birthday celebrations. Even before we were married, we talked about adopting someday, and we've continued to talk about it over the years. We really want to grow our family, and after a lot of thought and prayer, we felt like that adoption was the way we were meant to do it.
We think your decision to make an adoption plan is incredibly brave, and we're hoping for an open adoption where we can stay in touch with you at least through letters and photos. We really want our child to know their story and the sacrifice and selfless love that you have for them by making an adoption plan and giving them the opportunity to be a part of our family.
We're really excited to bring a new child into our home, and we cannot wait to see what God has in store for us.
Thank you for watching our video. If you'd like to know more about us, please check out our profile.
And we are most definitely praying for you, as we know that you're, in the process of making some incredibly hard decisions. So thank you.
Thank you.